finally did it. They put the old Cutlass in a new box. For the past 2 or 3 years, there were strong rumors reflecting a body change for GM Intermediates, and here it is. Our tester came with enough goodies to run the window sticker all the way around the car, like this plexiglass sunroof. Swivel bucket seats made entry and exit very easy. Both the bumper and the grille give way in the event of impact. We might add that these seats were probably the most comfortable in the industry, giving excellent back as well as side support. Our Cutlass had the 455 cube mil up front, but our acceleration runs were not neck snappers. 30 miles an hour took 3.5 seconds. Even with a 4-barrel carb, our net horsepower had shrunken considerably over the 1971 models. This one, 225. 0 to 50 in 5.5 seconds. Before emission control systems were added, this car would make the 0 to 70 run in the high 7s. Now it ate up 10.8 seconds on the clock. Brakes were good in the Cutlass. From 30 miles an hour, the stop came 40 feet later. With the discs hot, she wanted to pull to the right, and quite a bit of correction was necessary to keep it in a straight line. We used up 93 feet on this 50-mile-an-hour stop. This is the all-out 70-mile-an-hour panic run, and zowie, watch the nosedive. We didn't realize it was this great until we checked the film. It looked like it was going to burrow beneath the track. 198 feet to the stop. Our tester had the 442 suspension package, but it seemed as though they softened the spring rates because there was a great deal more body roll through the pylon course than previous 442s. The outside front corner displayed considerable dive. However, the front end showed no tendency to wash out, and the rear followed through in good shape. We rated rebound and recovery about average. It was the reverse spin that showed the suspension system to be a lot softer than other 442s we've tested. With all the slack out on one side, body lean was very noticeable, inside as well as out. Our Cutlass took to high-speed cornering on the track better than it did to the tighter turns through the pylon. Even with the additional weight from the big engine, the front end hung in well through all the corners. Riding characteristics were excellent. The 442 option this year is primarily a sport appearance package, including a specific grille, hood louvers, side striping, hood and deck striping, and the special suspension package consists of front and rear stabilizer bars, higher spring rates, and shock absorbers. The new Cutlass engines employ a flex head intake valve, producing lower valve temperatures, along with hardened exhaust valve seats. The use of valve rotators is being continued. The generator incorporates an integral regulator, and an idle stop solenoid eliminates dieseling in all engines. An exhaust gas recirculation system has been added to V8 engines, and Oldsmobile officials claim that drivability, fuel economy, and performance have been maintained at past levels. Fuel consumption on our test car averaged out at about 10 miles per gallon. Whether this new body will be around as long as the last one, we don't know. But it is a good, clean styling job and should receive excellent consumer reaction. Due to certain restrictions placed on the automakers, performance is not as good as a 1971 442. However, by today's standards, it's a good car and should keep Oldsmobile sales charts on the rise.